What the flip?
Well, yeah. Well, and dude, like I said, I'm hoping Nate still jumps in. We still get Nate. That'd be super cool. That'd be litty.
Yeah.
Um, Let me check to make sure he didn't jump in or message back real quick.
Okay.
And then yeah, dude, we'll just send it. But like I said, dude, I don't
Sender.
know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty nervous about the TikTok ban. Just because, like I said, everything that we've done here, all the effort that we've done here is like it might leave very easily. It might just be
Yeah.
bye bye. And dude, I guess it's good that I put in some of those things into like other areas, right? So like
Yeah.
even Deadass Funnies on YouTube, which has been doing really good, which is super weird. I don't get it at all.
That's good.
Yeah, dude, it has like 15,000 views. Where like my Deadbeats, I've been on for a year and doesn't have like any views. Dude. I think it has under 100 views.
They've got an algorithm too.
Yeah, yeah, they do. Fuck yeah, they do. I'm telling you, it's in shorts.
Hmm.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna because I can do that through Streamlabs, so I'm probably gonna hop over to that.
To to YouTube.
Hmm.
I thought you were already on YouTube.
I have one. I made one a while back, but I haven't like I don't know. I haven't dove into it yet.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like I said, someone else was telling me about another app that's called.
Lemonade.
No, I'm on that one too. That one's weird. That one's so weird. It's more like an Instagram. I don't know what it is, bro. It's weird. I'm not the biggest fan of it. We're on it, but I think that's and the only reason we're on Lemonade is because we had so many followers and so many people be like, "Yo, I'm gonna request you over here. You should come over here and build a profile." One, it's easy. You go from TikTok here to a profile there in like 2 seconds. But dude, the other one is it's called Favorited, I think, is the name. I've never heard
I've
of it.
never I've never heard of Lemonade. I have. I heard you say it the other day,
Yeah.
but I've never been on it before.
You do not get requested followed on there from like your TikTok followers? Huh. How weird. Yeah, dude, I had a bunch of people reach out about it and was like, cause on TikTok I get notified from people saying, "Oh, we wanted to follow you from Lemonade." And
Is
so
it
I have
just
like all these like requests, and so I'm like, I guess so. Why not?
it's just Lemonade, right?
Yeah, lemon eight, the number eight.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Lemonade. I'm like,
That's funny. Uh, that is too funny.
I still don't.
It looks. I think it's a tree right now. It's originally
TikTok's
like this lemon with a face.
they're calling it TikTok's sister app.
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
it's weird. There's no streaming on there. There's only videos and pictures.
There's no streaming.
No streaming.
Oh,
Not that
that's
I know
stupid.
of. I haven't ever seen any streaming over there.
That's stupid.
But
What was the
dude,
other
it
one you
is
were talking about?
100% built by TikTok. It's like powered by TikTok and all that shit. No messing around.
Mm, what was the other one you were talking about?
I think it's called. I think it's called Favorited. I heard him talking about it, but he was saying that he couldn't speak it on live, and I don't give a rat's ass on mine, so I'm gonna say it. And I'm pretty sure it's literally just how it sounds. Favorited.
Favorite app.
Oh no shit, you found it. I haven't even looked it up yet. I've been kind of curious about it.
Well, for some reason, my search engine got changed, and I don't even know how it happened, but it messes my thing up whenever I'm.
That's pretty
Yeah, there's
crazy.
coins, there's payout.
Well, yeah, he said something about like you keep 75% of your payout.
I still no, no, now I'm not seeing it.
What?
Wait, yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, he said, dude, he said that there's a bunch of people over there. There's a lot of people over there. And
Looks just like TikTok.
huh. Yeah, he says
I wonder how
it's
you get a.
growing too, like really massively. He said that he in like 2 weeks he had like 2,000 followers.
Yeah, it's ranked 69th right now in apps.
Yeah,
Interesting. I'm gonna
very
download that.
interesting. I'm gonna have to check it out too. I've been meaning to. I've just been fucking busy, dude. I've been super busy moving a whole house, and we had to paint the one that we're in and clean it and all this other crap, dude. It was a mess. But we're almost out of the other place. I got to spend the time after stream today to go over to the other place and fix up the rest of what we didn't do. And so, yeah, man,
So how's everything been going with you, brother? Everything
busy. It's
good?
been busy. Yeah, like I said, starting a new job. And so now I'm painting houses with a friend, and we paint all day, all the time, Monday through Friday. A lot of the times we work weekends too, if we can. I actually told him this weekend I was going to take it off so that I could do some stuff, and he was cool with that. It's super cool boss, super cool guy. I love the work that I'm doing, which is super cool. It's just really exhausting. Like you're gone like 10 hours a day all the time. Good overtime,
Jeez,
good hours, good pay. I mean, can't complain about any of those other things. So, but yeah, also less streaming. So it's just been challenging, bro.
I bet, man.
Yeah. But dude, I just you just get on when you can. You just do what you can. Oh,
Hey,
Hey,
what's up,
there he
buddy?
what's
is.
up, dude?
What's up, fellas?
How's it going,
How
man?
y'all doing?
What's up?
Good, dude. I
Good,
was like,
good.
we're just gonna do it, and we're just gonna wait for Nate to jump in because I'm like, I know he's gonna be like fucking 5 minutes late, and then we're not gonna not do it this week.
Yeah, no, that's my fault.
No, dude,
I
not
was
at
I was hanging
all.
out with my kid for a minute.
That's so funny.
She's a
Yeah, I'm like,
blast.
dude, I forgot to message you last night too because it's just a crazy night. We were cleaning the other place, like I was saying, and then yeah, dude, we just crashed, and then I saw your message this morning. I was like, of course I didn't message him last night and pre-gamed it. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, it was
Pre-game.
just, last night we were my wife's dad's coming over today, so I just completely we were up like cleaning real late.
Down,
So
down.
I was like I better message him now to make sure.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Dude, I'm just happy you're on. I am. I'm
Heck
happy
yeah.
you're here, dude. Me and Jeb have been kind of talking this morning about the TikTok ban and
Yeah.
what we think about that. And Jeb
So
doesn't think it's
super
gonna happen,
strange.
but what's up?
Super strange thing I just saw. The favorited app. It is only on Android. You can only download it on Android.
What?
Yeah,
That's weird.
That's weird.
I can't find it. It's only in the Google Play Store.
Wow. That
Hmm.
is super crazy. Yeah, and that's another thing we were talking about is a couple different apps that are out that some streamers might want to go to or might be going to because of the ban, because it's kind of nerve-wracking. But
What are you guys thinking everybody's going to?
well, dude, so there was one streamer that he's a super cool guy, and he was like, "Yeah, you should check out Favorited." And he's like, "There's a lot of networking over there." He's like, "There's good people." He's like, "In 2 weeks, I've gotten 2,000 followers." He's like, "I'm killing it over there." He's like, "Check it out." And I haven't heard anything about it. Lemon 8 is super weird from Powered by
I,
TikTok, and
yeah, it's strange.
it is super
I've
weird,
checked it
dude.
out, but I'm like, it's
Yeah,
not
I
for
don't
me.
like it. I don't like it at
Yeah.
all. But yeah, dude, the favorited thing, Cole just looked it up and it's ranking well. It's got people in there. There's a couple different things about it. So I'm like, maybe some of us should check it out.
I'll just
Yeah.
download an Android emulator and fucking download it through that.
There you
Hey,
go.
whatever works.
Yeah, you got to do what you got
I,
to do, man, for
I
sure.
feel like a lot of people are switching over to purple right now.
Mm.
A lot of people.
Yeah, dude, I'm worried about that too. I know that
Yeah.
there's a lot of us that aren't over on purple and it's already flooded, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you get
Exactly.
everyone leaving TikTok going over there. It's going to be crazy.
Yep.
It's going to be crazy. But dude, I think all good things too. I think if the popularity of it goes up, we might get more views over there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And so
I
it,
think
dude,
that it may help it. I don't know.
I was thinking the same thing. I really do. But like I said, it's such a toss up, you know. And like Cole
Yeah.
said, apparently he was saying that Trump doesn't want TikTok to be banned. And I was telling him, well, that's a really good publicity stunt. Like, if he can do that and pull that off and be like, oh, I saved TikTok for all of us Americans, dude, I'm like,
Yeah,
genius.
true. that's
Genius.
genius. That's
Yeah, and I'm
literally
like,
genius.
in the end, dude, we would just keep TikTok, which is super cool because there's so many of us and so many jobs and shit. So
Exactly. I mean, he did say, you know, he got a lot of the votes from the younger crowd from TikTok. So,
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
you
that'd be
know,
crazy, man. Crazy. I don't know what to think. I'm just gonna let it roll out, dude. Fate will take its
that
strings and weave
that's what
them.
I've been doing.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I just like I just let fate happen.
Well, shit, dude. Nate, let's talk. Let's talk about you, bro. We're here for you, dude. I'm
What's up,
excited about having you
fellas?
on, man.
What is up?
That is so cool, dude. So tell us a little bit about yourself, about streaming for you, any hobbies, really anything
Um,
about you, bro.
Streaming for me is just kind of a hobby for me. I just do it for fun. Queenie's the one that really does it the most. I just kind of have fun with it. I just like to do it for fun. I just like getting on, and mainly I just like watching y'all streamers like Jab and you.
Yeah,
Like you guys are just fun to watch. It's just very entertaining. So I just got into it just to give back. Like maybe other people would give coins, so I could give it to y'all. You know,
right, right.
it's just things like that. For me, I just work, man. I'm a worker. I've always been a worker. Uh, so I own a machine shop, CNC machine shop. We've been in business for 5 years now. We do custom aerospace and defense parts.
Mm.
So anything from a lot of times we don't know what it's going to because it's all proprietary stuff. So they'll just give you a blueprint and say, "Hey, make this," and you're like, "That looks like it goes to something dangerous."
Right, right. Which is pretty intense, dude. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and a lot of it is we specialize because that's what we've been doing most of our life. Like as far as like machining goes, my uncle owned a machine shop. So my dad, when I turned 20, he told me I had to get a real job because at that time I thought I was gonna be a professional skateboarder,
Oh,
but I
dude,
didn't
that's
make any money.
rad.
I didn't make any money. Like I just got free stuff.
Right. Oh,
So
wait,
he's
so
like,
you had sponsor like you were good at skating and all that other shit,
yeah,
and you gave
yeah,
it up.
yeah, yeah, because I didn't make any money. I had a girlfriend at the time. I
That's
was like, you know,
crazy.
I can't like do anything.
Right.
I had to get a real job.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
I was sponsored by Globe Industrial, um, mm, one of like a local skate company. Yeah, they're not even in business anymore.
That's
Um,
crazy though.
that's where I got all my decks from. I got all my clothes from Industrial, and I got all my shoes from Globe. That was fun. That was a fun time, you know. To
That
be
is
honest,
cool,
you know,
bro.
all
That
we
is
did was travel
legit.
around. But I got into machining because I needed money, and then
Yeah.
kind of led to here. And I've made some really cool stuff over the years. I've gotten really good at my job. Hated it at first. I've made parts for SpaceX. I've made parts for Halliburton, like that nobody in Texas could make because that's where we're out of.
I
That's
heard
Um,
that
crazy.
space. I heard about that SpaceX thing. I think it was Queenie that was talking about it.
mhm.
Right.
Queenie or Beats?
No,
I
I think
can't
it was
remember.
Queenie when we had her on for the combo.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
pretty dope, man.
yeah. We've made parts for where they couldn't figure it out, so Elon called the company I worked for, and we had to talk to him. Super strange guy, by the way. Really
Really?
strange to
So
talk to,
weird.
but dude, super strange. But hey, you know he's good at finding people to do the things he needs done.
Yeah. Well, I think he knows
Um,
what he wants done. You know what I mean? He definitely seems like a man that
exactly,
knows what he wants.
exactly. So he invested a lot of money to get this part done, and they bought this $1 million robot to. We had to help program it to run these like propeller parts for the shuttles.
Holy
And so that
shit.
was really cool. Yep. It runs the whole part, like has all these different EDM machines that run this whole part, which EDM machines burn the material because like it's impossible to get with the CNC machine. So it's a CNC EDM and it burns the metal to get the shape you want. And then it has at the end it has this CMM uh, coordinate measuring machine that picks up the part and then checks it as it's running it to make sure that it's like as accurate as it can be.
Right.
And so we had to program all that to make this part. and now that's the only place that makes it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was awesome, dude.
That is super
Just to
crazy.
be involved in that, and also Halliburton. I don't know if you guys know who Halliburton is. Usually, a lot of people do.
Uh-uh.
They're like a big oil field company, like the biggest one in Texas.
Really?
And they contacted the company just so that I can make special parts for them that nobody else said they would make in Texas, which was pretty
Holy
cool.
shit.
So I've gotten pretty good at my job over the years.
That's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, that is super cool, man. That is super cool. How wild. Yeah, what a
Yeah, and
cool
then,
job.
dude, it is a really cool job. It's very interesting. Um, it's like anything else in life. I mean, you can do it the rest of your life and never know everything.
Right, right.
So it's
Well,
pretty cool.
honestly, it sounds like rocket science, bro.
Nah,
Uh,
I don't even have a college education, so it's pretty like once you get into it, it's like it's just as much as you want to learn, then you
right,
just kind of
right.
take it in.
Well, and every
Um,
person's an open book of knowledge, bro, if you can be open-minded and willing to learn. For sure.
exactly,
Yeah, for
exactly,
sure. Super cool, man.
exactly.
Well, that's awesome. That's super cool.
And
Building fit for rockets, dude,
yeah,
and the big dogs. That's
and,
intense.
exactly. That's why it was so easy. Like when we started the company, it was easiest for us to get all the certs because like we've been doing it. You have to hold to a certain standard. I mean, we're talking like we run people parts that are less than 5/10 of an inch. Which is like you can't even see it. It's less than a human hair. You have to
That's
hold
crazy.
you have to
It
hold
is
stuff that
wild.
close. So it's pretty fun. It gets stressful some days.
I bet.
The machinery is super complicated.
It's not as complicated as you think.
Huh.
It's like points on a graph basically. You know the location you're going to, so basically you just tell the machine to cut from that location to the next spot of the part, and so on and so forth. And eventually you get used to reading the code, and it becomes like you're reading a book.
How weird, dude. Just a different
It's
language.
super weird. It's super weird. Yeah, it is a
Huh.
different language, but you get
How
used
weird.
to it.
How crazy, man. Yeah, so is it like a 3D printer kind of, but for metal? Or no, does
Um,
it bend metal?
no, you cut it with carbide tools. So they're very sharp tools made of carbide that is like you can basically cut anything with them. They also make ceramic tools, then you get into a whole nother realm of things.
Right.
But usually like this the machines use these carbide sharp tools and they spin super fast and it basically just shaves the material down from a
We
big
send
block of stuff.
we
Oh,
send
no
our
joke.
we send our heads off like that. So I work at a dealership, and like whenever we have to do like a head gasket,
Mm-hmm.
I mean obviously we have to check and make sure the head's not warped first, but if it's warped, we send it to guys like you, um,
Yeah.
put a new surface on it.
Yep, they use big. Those are special machines. Actually, there's a machine shop down the road that sells those, and they're big
Mhm.
fly cutters,
Yeah,
and that's all they're made for is decking heads.
yeah, we got put through training with that, like not like training on how to do it or anything like that, but like just like showing us like the process, and it's crazy, man. I'm like,
And
you got to be precise with that stuff, man. It's
yes,
wild.
especially on engines, like it has to. You can only go down so much where the head's no good.
Yeah.
Same thing on the cylinders. When you bore the cylinders, you can only go out so much before it's no good no more.
Yep.
Even re-sleeving it is it'll eventually be no good.
Dude, Honda's had a bad rep recently of head gaskets going bad.
That's weird, dude. That's
Dude,
weird.
I've done like I think I've had like probably like 6 or 7 of them recently that like within the past couple weeks that we've had to put a new head gasket on, and like 4 of them have had the heads warped. We've had to send
Are
it
these
off to the
newer
machine shop.
Hondas?
Newish. They're like so like the CRVs, the 1.5 CRVs, so it's like your 26 or 2017 to 2020s, and then the Accords like 2017s to like 22s, I think, are like all the same engines. And it's been bad, man. Like it's been really bad. Like we've got 10 advisors, and I've had 6 or 7 of them, 5, 6, 7, something like that. I mean, all of them have had a couple. It's been,
What's up with CRVs and like all the problems they have?
man, I don't know, man. Honda, so
Honda's normally not like that.
Honda has been changing. They went through, so like they have different engineers now than what they used to, obviously, but they kind of like, I think they changed their mindset. Like I think they're trying to go more cheap because like everything that's coming out just seems like it's just built like crap.
Yeah, it's
I've
just
always been a Honda guy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah. I just feel like that's everything nowadays. They're just trying to make it as cheap and quick as
Yeah.
possible.
With the
I mean, it's
city.
like
Yeah,
it's
My cars used to
literally
be reliable, like
Yeah.
really reliable. Years. You used to be able to just replace parts and like they'd last forever.
yeah.
It's not like that
They
anymore.
no.
they did a study like 5 years ago where they went to like all these manufacturers. So like um they went to like all the American brands versus all the foreign brands. So like all the American brands, they would use like a 14-cent bolt over like a dollar bolt. Which in hindsight doesn't make a whole lot of like, it doesn't make a huge difference. But
Right.
like when you're doing that to the whole car, like it's gonna be a
Cheaper.
lot worse.
Yeah,
Um
yeah. It's stressful on everything. Like everything, from that point on is it's stress points.
Yeah, and like all the American brands were all using the 14-cent bolt, and all the foreign brands were using the dollar bolt. Well, they just redid that study last year, and every single manufacturer besides one, Toyota, was using the 14-cent bolt over a dollar bolt.
That's wild.
Well, you know what sucks, dude, is they realize, oh, well, they can get away with it, right? And it'll last. There's no problem.
Yeah,
Why can't we do that?
Yeah,
Knock that
yeah.
shit
because
back.
nobody.
Let's
Yeah,
up the risk and let's send that shit out. It's messed up, bro.
Dude, it is. It is. That's the way of a lot of the world, though. It's
You know what?
yeah,
I think if
everything's made
one car
cheaper.
company could just make a quality car like that, spend the extra dollar, they'd soar.
that's the way Honda used to be. That's why they're so big.
Right.
Exactly. I mean, they've always been like, you could drive it and beat it up, and then sell it to the next person. They can drive it and beat it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember seeing 1992 Accords come in there with no oil in them, and
Yeah.
they weren't even knocking or anything. They were perfectly
No,
fine.
they just put some
Well,
oil in it and drive off.
Those
motherfuckers were
Accords were
purring.
sick though. Yeah. Those Accords were amazing. Dude, I don't
Yeah, dude.
know. I don't know. Cars are
The
something
way of the
else.
world. That's just the way of the world. I've
Yeah.
made a lot of car parts. We make a lot of my company right now. We make a lot of stuff for the Cobra Mustangs, like the old ones. Like
Mm,
there's
That's
a there's a
sick.
there's a custom car place called Custom Car Recreations here in Texas, and so we make a lot of Cobra parts, like remanufactured Cobra parts. We had to get certified to make them.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. I'll have to send you guys some pictures in Discord.
Hell yeah.
But those are pretty cool stuff. Those are pictures I can share. I can share pictures of stuff that's not like government related.
Right.
mhm.
Yeah, and that's probably really weird having a government job and not really being able to even
Yeah, you can't
talk
show.
about it
Yeah, you
sometimes.
can't show like all your friends all the cool stuff that you're making because like
Yeah,
it's not
what?
allowed.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. But it's also super cool, man. Doing some top secret shit. Nate the
It is. It
Spy.
is. It is. It is. It's pretty fun sometimes. Especially because
Yeah.
like sometimes they'll come and show you videos of like what it goes to.
Oh, no shit. They tell you
Yeah.
everything, huh? That's
Sometimes.
pretty crazy. Well, it's probably helpful for you when you're building it to understand what its purpose is, right?
Yes.
So that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So
Huh?
you're like, oh well, this obviously this location doesn't matter as much as the location of this hole, and
Right.
these fins and stuff like that. So sometimes it's like you can kind of get away with stuff with them showing you what it does.
Mhm.
So it's like now I don't have to be as precise on this part of it because that's just a hole for air.
Right.
Have
You
you
know.
have you ever like
How
not
weird.
like they have you ever been told that it was being used for something and you were like, man, I really don't like, you didn't feel like morally right making it?
Interesting.
No, not so far. I've never
No.
been as involved into something like that.
Okay.
Um, I can't say we made some like we make more stuff for like DRS, so it's more like scoped and like infrared parts of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
we made stuff for some of their like fighter helicopters. I can't remember exactly which one it went on, but they're like these clover looking parts, and they actually go in the helicopter somewhere that detects incoming missiles.
Oh no,
Oh, that's pretty
yeah,
fucking cool.
So like they like so that way it knows where it's coming from, and it can kind of veer off by itself to kind of get out of the bad situation.
damn. You would
And
actually probably say in like vice versa that you've actually probably seen more benefits out of your job rather than it
yes,
like being harmful.
yes,
That's super cool, man. That's super
That's
cool.
dope.
Yeah, it's way
yeah,
dope.
it's more part of that. Now if you get into like Raytheon, that's more missile type of stuff, and we don't make too many of those. That
Damn.
type of stuff.
Fair
That's
enough.
still pretty intense though. Pretty
That is
crazy.
intense.
Yeah,
That is
pretty crazy.
intense.
Pretty cool though,
That's,
man.
but yeah, then so I've been doing that most of my life. Ever since I'm 37 now. I've been doing that since I was 20.
Damn. That's a
Holy
long
crap.
time. That's a
Yeah,
long time, bro.
I've been in that industry since I was 20. I played in a lot of bands when I was younger. A lot of shows here in Texas. I get to play with a lot of big bands. Um, Now like Bring Me the Horizon. I played with them before they were big.
Dude, shut up.
I played with
Shut up.
yeah.
That is so cool.
I
I
play
just
yeah.
oh my
It was
god.
really cool.
That is
It was
fucking
back whenever
rad.
they were doing like for Stevie Wonder's Eyes Only and that style. So they were like really heavy, just like the band I was in was really heavy.
It's so rad. That
Yeah,
is so
we played
cool.
with them. We played with Acacia Strain. We played with Amir. We played with
Damn.
a lot of those bands. Now we played with Suicide Silence.
No way.
Yeah,
Holy
so
shit. He's
before
rad.
before lead singer passed, we played with them. So that was a
Damn.
big deal. We played with Whitechapel. That was pretty fun. We
Holy
I used
shit, dude.
yeah I used to be real big friends with all those guys.
That's insane.
Yeah, that was back in 2006, 2007. It
What,
was
during
really
like the
big in
Warp Tours?
yeah, that was during like the heyday of crabcore, as they say,
That is so
and gent.
rad.
During the heyday of gent, yeah, we were pretty big. I played guitar for this band called Shotgun Salute, and that was the only thing I did at that time.
That is too rad, dude. So you're still into guitar then, right?
Yes, we
You
still
play it
play.
regularly.
Yeah, we play. I probably once a week just for fun.
Hell yeah. Are you
Just so
still in a band?
no, not anymore.
Oh, I got you.
I work too much, and then I come home and just want to hang out with
Yeah.
my
Well,
with
dude, you have a
Queenie and
family now too, you know?
yeah, I just want to get home and hang out with them, play video games, watch you guys play video games.
That is funny, dude. That is too
I
funny.
grew up on video games. My dad used to whoop me in Mortal Kombat on Sega Genesis. So
There you go, dude. Yeah, there you go. That's too cool.
every day I got home from school, he'd be like, "Get on the stick," so he could whoop me. You know, it's
Yeah,
fun.
that is fun, dude. That is too cool. Well, dude, you still skate?
I do from time to time. I'm not as good as I once was. I can still
Right,
tray
right.
flip
All
though.
those
You know,
skills.
that's all that mattered to me. As long as I can still tray flip, I still got it. You
There
know.
you go, dude. There you go. That is rad. That is
So
super
I'm
rad.
hoping my kid gets into it. If not, that's okay too.
Yeah, dude, I've seen
I
some
played.
really good kid skaters.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the kids nowadays are insane. I don't even know if like me during my peak was as good as some of these kids are nowadays,
Yeah,
dude.
that's crazy. That
I
is
mean,
crazy.
I really wish I could find some of my old skate footage. I know I have some out there somewhere.
That is pretty
Just can't
rad
find
too,
it.
dude.
I was in
Yeah.
a few Globe videos, so I need to like. I've been trying to hunt those down.
Dude, I think that's so rad that you were like sponsored and shit. Like, you know how many people go a long time and don't ever hit that, you know, dream about
Yeah,
it. And so to have
especially
that
like
peak is cool.
yeah, especially like I don't know how old you guys are, but when we were trying, like me and a few of my friends were trying to get sponsored, we had to send in VHS tapes of us skating,
No
Holy
way.
and had
cow.
to like yeah, we had to like edit the VHS tapes to be like good skate videos
Holy
to try to get
shit.
sponsored.
Crap.
That is
So it's literally
crazy.
like the old movies you guys see where like like Grind, where they were
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
I gotta send the tape in. So like it was literally that,
No
you
That's
way.
know.
wild.
So it's like you record a trick all day, like 800 times, and then have to go back and then recode over the next, that when you land it, and then recode over all the spots that you didn't land it.
Could not imagine what video editing was like back then. Dude, it was
Oh,
probably
it was
so hard.
horrible.
Yeah,
It was
so hard.
horrible.
That is
And you
crazy.
would spend all day videoing one trick on one cassette tape. You know,
Right.
you
Oh
got
my
this
lord.
big camcorder out there just trying to rip down, 16, 17 stairs.
It's too funny,
You got a
bro.
lot of good fall footage, you know?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man.
for sure. Oh man. That is too crazy though. That is
Did you ever
badass.
have any like serious injuries from it?
So I not anything I had to go to the hospital for, surprisingly, knock on wood. But I have been knocked out a few times. Like where
Damn.
I woke up like, a couple minutes later wondering where I was at.
Damn.
I actually got my head was split open before, but I didn't want to go to the hospital. I didn't want to tell my dad because I was afraid of my dad at the time.
Mm.
So because if he had to pay money for something, it would have like, I would have got double beat. Like I got beat, getting knocked out and then have to go
Right.
there. So I was like, I don't want to go there from I was scared of my dad. So I had my buddy put super glue in it and it kind of was fine.
Oh
Damn,
my
that's
god.
rad. Yeah, that's
Oh
rad.
my god.
Yeah, that's pretty rad. Dude, I have a story that's kind of like that where I was walking through my apartment and I stepped on some glass. I can't tell you what the glass was. I don't even know why it was on the floor, but I stepped on it, dude. I heard it crunch. I thought it was a cracker. And I like looked down and dude, all
He
I
said,
see is
I
like
thought it was
all
a
this
cracker.
blood just like gushing out of my foot. And I'm like, okay. So I rush to the bathroom, dude, and I'm pulling out this glass from my foot, dude, and I'm like about to pass out. I'm like, yo, you got to get in here and like help me. And so I have whoever's helping me at the time. I have them super glue my foot closed, right? I'm like, because I was like, I didn't have health insurance, I think, at the
Yeah,
time.
you're like,
Yeah, I was like,
I
screw
can't
it,
go.
dude. I'm like, it's just, I don't want stitches anyways. No, thank you, especially at the bottom of my foot. But now my whole foot bends, but my pinky toe.
That's
Mm.
wild.
Just
They cut
severed the
one of the
nerves, dude. It doesn't
nerves.
bend at
That's
all now.
wild.
Yeah. It is pretty funny.
That's crazy. I thought it was a cracker. It's wild.
I thought it was. I was like, why is there trash on the floor? Yeah. That is too funny. Well, you ever have anything crazy happen to you like that? You ever hurt yourself
Um,
really bad or anything crazy?
I had when I was playing football when I was in 8th grade. I dislocated my thumb, and then
Ow.
I broke it in the same game because our trainer, decided it was a good idea to tell me to bite down on a towel and put it back into place, and he broke like every bone in my fucking thumb. So,
Oh my god.
so then I had to have surgery on
Oh.
it.
Yeah, because he didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah. But hey, I caught the freaking pass. All right.
Hey, that's all that mattered.
Just thrown to the back corner of the end zone, and I caught it with my offhand with my left hand. You can actually still see the scar.
Oh, dude, that's nuts. Oh, that is crazy.
And then we went back in the game and still freaking I still play. I think that wasn't like the second quarter. And I still played the rest of the game. But I've never had anything great, like nothing like crazy like that, like those stories, man. I've never
Seeing your
really been
thumb like
injured,
that pretty
thankfully.
nuts, dude. My whole
Hey,
hand is aching right now. Like,
hey,
ow. Dude, I don't
dude,
do good with pain like that though. Like,
and there's nothing you could do with fingers either.
no.
It just kind of is what
Yeah.
it is. Like I've broken all my fingers at least once,
Oh my god.
and there's nothing you could do with it. Like my middle finger on this hand is still crooked
Oh shit.
because I didn't fix it right because I fixed it myself.
God.
So
We
it'll
gotta do
forever
those
be crooked.
manly things.
Well, like
Yeah.
at the time, like I said, we didn't have insurance either. We were kids, and I was scared,
No.
so I just fixed it myself, and was just hoped it would be okay. Taped it to my first finger, so that's why I kind of
Like it
follows
was
that finger.
jammed. That was
Yeah, so
crazy.
it follows that finger now.
Yeah. I
Oh,
remember
dude.
I remember talking to the trainer afterwards about that because it was like my thumb was like not even my thumb, like the entire left side of my hand was like purple. And I was like, that doesn't look good. And he's like, can you move it at all? I was like, no, I can't. And he's like,
It's
okay.
fine.
He's like, well, here's some tape. And like, he just taped my thumb. And I'm like, that didn't do shit. I'm like,
What are you doing?
like, I'm like,
That
what
is
the
too funny.
fuck, man? And then when we went to the hospital, they were like, so we went to the emergency room and they were like, oh, like it looks like it's just broken, like nothing to worry about. We're gonna do some x-rays. We'll call you if something serious is going on or something like that. And then like we left, and then like 20 minutes later, they called my dad and was like, he needs to go to surgery now. like emergency surgery
Oh my
right now.
God.
They didn't tell us anything, and I'm like, it's my fucking thumb, dude. It's not
Yeah,
that big
yeah.
of a deal. I
But
guess
apparently, that dude broke it bad enough for
You
it to be
wanted
a big
surgery
deal.
for it, dude.
he was a big
Jeez.
motherfucker. He was a big dude, man. He was
He
pulling,
pulled
he
he
was
pulled
yanking on that thing,
he
man.
pulled the old major pain on you. You want to know how to get rid of all that hurt?
Yeah.
I could not imagine, dude. I couldn't.
I wish I still had the picture of the X-ray because they sent us the X-ray, and it was just like little, like you could see like little bones, like just fragments throughout the entire bottom part of your thumb.
That's
It was,
crazy.
Dude, were you crying as he's like ripping at your thumb? You're like eight,
No,
what,
at the
so much
time, at,
13?
adrenaline.
at the time you're playing football. It's all
Yeah,
about blow and go. It's time.
dude. That
I get
our
adrenaline, but
school was
damn,
ridiculous.
someone just like with your thumb,
Yeah,
dude, I couldn't, bro.
yeah. I mean, at the time, you're just like, hey, fix it. You just wanted to play.
Yeah.
Our school was ridiculous when it came to football. There was a lot of people that were on like some enhancing things.
I got
Like they
you.
were very serious about football.
They're very serious about football.
It's crazy.
You feel me? Okay. I love you. When are you gonna be back?
I
I miss you already.
miss you already, yeah.
All right. Okay. That's fine. I love you. All right.
I love the way you say I love you. It's my
Mhm.
favorite. I love you.
Mhm.
I love you. You're so gentle about it. I don't even see that gentle Cole.
You just see the raging Cole that
Yeah,
Yeah.
punches holes in his
exactly.
All
monitor.
business all the time.
Yeah, that is too funny. Well said, dude.
Yeah, that they used to give like some of our like, so we had a guy that went to Grand Valley State. I'm not gonna say his name, but I mean I don't really have anybody in here anyways. But he used to get a certain shot like before every single game, and we were in high school. Like
Yeah.
Crazy.
they didn't fuck around.
Some schools are dead serious about their sports.
Yeah,
we went
it's
to
crazy. That's bad.
we went to 10 state championships in a row. We didn't win them, but we went to them. We always lost to Steubenville every single time. It was us.
Just because that kid that Stephenville apparently had more money for more
Fuck yeah,
stuff.
they did, dude. Yeah, they did.
That is crazy.
It was bad, man. I mean, I never did anything like that, but
Right.
it was that some of the bigger guys, some of the guys that like went to like college and played afterwards, like they.
Yeah,
I used to see him taking some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, same thing for me. I played sports growing up too, and I played travel baseball for until I was about 16.
That's pretty
Oh,
badass.
shit.
And it was the same way for us. I mean, you'd see parents giving kids all kinds of stuff, dude, and like the parents are cool with it.
Yeah, that's
I was
weird.
so bad at
And you're
baseball.
wondering why your friend has a full beard and talks like a grown man. You're like, hey, it is what it is, I guess.
Well, dude, and back then you
You
probably
guys
didn't
pitching 80
know.
miles an hour fastballs. I don't care, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Which
That's
for a
crazy.
16-year-old is fast. 80
That is
plus
fast.
is fast.
Yeah,
That's
I was terrible
crazy.
at baseball.
Really?
It was the only thing that I ended up being decent at is hitting and playing first base.
Aren't you tall, Nate?
Yeah, I'm 6'1".
Yeah, like, bro, you weren't good at basketball?
No, it's horrible.
Really?
I don't know why. I just dude, making baskets was boring, so like I didn't give it any thought to play.
That's crazy. That is
That's my
crazy.
sport, man. That's my stuff.
It's all right to play with friends. It's just like
Mm.
as playing like at a competitive level was just boring to me.
Fair enough.
Football was awesome. I played football for a long time. My brother got a bunch of scholarships for football.
Damn. That's super cool.
Growing up, yeah, he was really good. Football has been my family's thing, but my dad loved baseball too, so I just kind of stuck with it until I started skateboarding, and I was like, this is the worst thing I ever did in my life.
Yeah, dude, then that sport really takes you over. I think skating, for a lot of people, like it saves them, because I feel like
because like
sports
you
are
can do it by
just bad,
yourself.
dude. Like
They're not
especially for
bad. They
kids,
build
man.
good structure. They build good structure. I feel like for some people, and good like
They
work
do.
ethic. I feel like as long as you get the right coaches, and it's the
Right.
same thing with anything else, you get the right teachers in place, you get the right coaches in place, you get you get the right people in place, and it becomes very good structure for some people. Because
It's
I was super chaotic kid, so as far as like that goes, it gave me good structure. I mean, good work ethic. Because now, like, I hate missing work. I know I got things to do. You know,
Right.
it's just that's just what it did for me. But skateboarding is like was a good outlet at the time because like I could have gotten into all kinds of other stuff, you know,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
kinds of
Big
bad
facts.
stuff. But instead, I was going to skate competitions and just traveling Texas on a skateboard. And one of my friends finally got a truck, and it was like, okay, now it's no holes barred. You know, we're going to every skate competition we could find.
really
Damn.
Instead of getting into drinking, I didn't even drink until I was 21.
That's awesome.
You know,
that's wild.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
awesome.
So like I just it just gave me all those structural points in my life. You know, at the time, you know, sports was that, and then it became skateboarding, and then after skateboarding, it became you know playing music. Like I'm just one of those ADD people that have like get hyper fixated on hobbies. You know, so like
Right.
if I find a new hobby, I'll get super into it, and that's what I'll do. I played hockey for probably 15 years now, and
Oh
it's
my
Damn.
god.
I love it. You know,
Damn.
it's one of the most favorite things I've ever played.
How
I'm
crazy.
from
I never
Michigan,
got
so like
into that.
we didn't. Yeah, I'm from Michigan. My family's not even into that.
Oh
So we're
no.
from Kazoo and Benton Harbor. So we're from the rough parts, and it's like
Ooh.
my dad has always been a Cowboys fan. Will always be a Cowboys fan.
Wait,
Even
I think you said Michigan.
yeah,
You say
yeah, we're from Michigan.
ah,
So
you're
I
not
moved to
a
Texas.
you're not a blue fan, are you?
Nah, mean my
Ah,
dad's a Cowboys fan. Has
oh,
always
yeah,
been. Yeah, even when we were up there, always been a Cowboys fan. And we only got Chicago channels too, which is wild for being in Michigan.
oh man.
How crazy. How
I'm a
crazy hockey, huh?
I'm a I'm
Yeah,
a Browns fan, unfortunately. The worst thing
unfortunately.
in the freaking world, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a new mouse pad yesterday from my fiance's brother, and on the back of it, it showed like the Chiefs and the Lions, and I was like, "Tell me you got me a winning team for Christmas, man." And he was like, "Unfortunately not." 'Cause he's a Bengals
He
fan.
said,
He's like,
unfortunately
"Unfortunately
not.
not." And I flipped it over. I'm like, God. I'm like, man. I'm like, well, at least it's a mouse pad, so people aren't gonna be able to see that I'm a Browns fan.
Yeah, fair enough. You know,
Like,
That's funny.
you don't choose that life; you get born into that crap.
yeah, I got born into the Cowboys fan club.
You poor soul.
That's too
So, but
funny.
I don't watch it so much anymore. So I just I kind of just keep updates on my phone. Same thing about Texas Rangers and everything on
Mm.
the Stars. I just keep updates.
Dude, you know what's so you're a Rangers fan.
Yeah,
So you know who Derek Holland is?
yeah. Hmm.
I went to high school with Derek Holland.
Really, that's
Hmm.
awesome, dude.
Yep, yep. My
That's
my
awesome, dude.
cousin James Keck, he played baseball with him, and they were both given offers by the Texas Rangers right out of high school. But my cousin went into some other extracurricular activities that got him in trouble,
Damn.
and Derek was the only one that made it. But Derek's a freaking he was a beast in high school, man.
Yeah, I mean he was still a beast playing.
Yeah,
You know, playing for him.
he's
Oh,
a
I met
really good
him
player.
when I worked for that other company. We got a lot of tickets to go down and hang
Mhm.
out. So I met him. I met a bunch of the Houston Astro people too.
Damn.
That was pretty cool. But yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Small world there, because
It is a small world, dude. It's very small. I mean, just think of that interaction to finding you guys on TikTok to all that kind
Right.
of stuff. You know,
yeah,
Yeah, big facts. Yeah, that's crazy.
it's crazy how everything comes around full circle. What do they say? Like the 5 degree rule or whatever it's called,
yeah.
where everybody you know is connects somehow
Yeah,
to
that
something
dude,
else in
I
your
have
life.
heard of that. That's crazy though. I'm like, could you imagine? I don't know. It's hard. I feel a lot into like destiny and fate and stuff. So like if something doesn't happen for me or if something like happens that gets in the way of me wanting something, I know that it's meant to be that way and that it'll eventually come back around. So at the same time, I definitely do really see that. But I couldn't imagine like always being intertwined with everybody all the time.
It's crazy to think about, but I mean, I'm the same way. Like everything is kind of like led up to destiny. Like I can put so much work into something, but if it's not meant to happen, then I kind of just let it go
Right.
Yeah.
and I'll worry about it later.
Right.
Kind of mentality.
It's a
So
good mentality. It's hard, but it's a good mentality.
Yeah, very hard.
So we're about like a quarter of the way through the season. What is your guys' favorite part about it? Favorite mode?
In Fort,
Yeah,
You
for me, I don't know, man. I like every mode.
fair
Um,
enough.
I can never get away from reloads. Thanks to Queenie. So, like I literally end every night on reloads, and we'll play. Me and her at 2 in the morning. We'll play 4 or 5 reloads.
Mm.
Just
damn.
just duo reload. Just because I mean she got me into it, and I just like the aspect of it. Like at least at the beginning of the game, as long as you play a little bit smart, you guys can kind of go crazy separately.
Right.
And then as mid game, you start linking up and make sure you're stuck together. And then close to the end game, it's more about strat.
Yep.
As you pick off people, you just move around the map together. And
Do you know
Oh
what I've
yeah.
been running to a lot in Reloaded? And I don't like playing solos and Reloaded very often, but mainly because there's little rats and stuff like that, just
Mhm,
hiding around corners and every which way. Um,
literally,
my my last 4 solo games that I've played in Reloaded, people have been teaming, and I'm not saying that just because like I was getting like zeroed in on or anything like that. I'm saying
no,
like they were on each other's ass. Like they were throwing bunkers and sitting in bunkers together. I'm like, what the is this shit?
no, yeah, that happens a lot in solos, dude. And
Oh
solo
my
reloads a
god.
lot. It's happened to me. I literally walked in a doorway because I was chasing a guy in there, and as I ran in there, another guy pumped me, and I'm like, so you were just letting this guy chill?
Makes me so freaking mad, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I added one of the people the other day, and I was like, "What is wrong with you?" And he didn't respond to me. He added me, joined, and everything like that. Didn't respond to me. I'm like, "What is freaking wrong with you, man?" I'm like, I'm just glad I did end up beating him because I had the high ground and they didn't have any movement. But freaking
But
little,
it makes you rage, dude.
oh my
It's
god,
too funny. That was too
It
funny.
makes you rage, like when, especially when it's blatant.
yeah. Probably
Like,
punch
Agreed.
holes in
if you
monitors.
guys made it seem like an accident, like, oh, we both happened to see this guy at the same time.
Then fair enough.
No, it's like you said, they're hiding in bunkers together. They're hiding in bushes together.
Yeah.
They're bringing other people into buildings so that the other one could get them. Is wild to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, solo is just unfun.
Yeah, but I do like the Japanese theme of this year, of this season. I think it's really cool. Very good scenery, fun to
Yep.
play. I hate the masks, except for the void mask. I hate the swords, but everything
Oh,
else is
I
cool.
hate the swords.
Everything
Can't
else is
stand the
cool.
swords.
I can't stand them either because I can never use them good. So I hate it. I hate anything I can't use good.
Mm.
I hate when they're how much damage they do. That's my problem with them. Cannot stand the damage that's done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially like the big slash. That's 90 and throws you away
Yeah.
Yeah.
automatic. So it's like now you're like kind of disoriented as getting hit with 90 damage.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
I
it
do like
sucks.
the void mask. I do like the fact that they make it to where you can, like, if somebody gets down on your team, you can pick them up and void away.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's super cool to me. Like that's a cool feature that they kept in the game that I think is really beneficial.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I need to res him up. I can just dip out.
Well, and dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think my two favorite things about this season, one is the new movement that they've added, the ability to climb walls, the ability to like
I
jump
do like that
off
aspect.
walls,
It's very cool.
yeah, the landing so that you're not taking all the fall damage is pretty cool. And then do ballistic. I really like ballistic. I want
So
more from
I
ballistic,
hated
but
it at first, but then I realized like if you get a certain good group of people that kind of all have the same objective,
Mm-hmm.
like you guys all know what to do, and you guys all
savage.
use your flex gadgets properly,
Yep.
it is so fun.
Yeah.
It is so fun.
Yeah. I love that there's
'Cause-
five too, because the four thing
yeah,
sometimes is super hard. Like being able to have a squad of five kicks ass.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
like that one of your friends that wanted to play, but you always had 4,
Yeah,
couldn't play. Now he can play, and it's super fun.
it is super fun. I don't know what
I
it is either. I really like the first person mode. I didn't expect to, but
I,
man,
I come from a world of RPG games, and first person mode is where it's at. So
hell yeah.
I'm pretty used to it.
That's crazy,
Have you
dude, because
guys
I feel like RPG games first person are always harder. So like Skyrim, Fallout, those games are harder. But
I loved them. Those were
he's like, those are my
what I
favorites.
gravitate towards. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's funny.
ESO. I play ESO with my brother all the time. I mean, we'll go in PvP, PvE lobbies and just wreck, because
That's
that's where I'm
crazy.
from. That's the
That's
world I'm
crazy.
from. Then Queenie got me into Fortnite, and so we've spent the better part of the time playing that. And I've been trying to get better at that. I make a lot of silly decisions. She
So do
says,
I. Yeah, I feel that, dude. I'm the worst sometimes with Fortnite.
but for some odd reason, playing ballistic, I play really well at it. Because I guess the first person mode helps me aim better. Because
Right.
when in third person, I aim horrible.
Well,
have
and
you
I think
guys
it's
seen
hard
the
too. I hate that the settings are totally different, right? Like you could really like totally change your settings when you're playing ballistic and then when you're playing like
yeah.
regular Fortnite because they're completely different, dude.
Yep.
I try to run the same settings so that I don't have to switch all the time, but I'm like, it sucks. I'm so slow when I'm
it's
aiming. I'm like, I'm like, no.
try to track somebody and they're just
Yeah,
running
dude. There's
faster than you
no
can
drag
aim at
scoping
them.
at all. Yeah, that's too
Have you guys
funny.
seen the other first person game modes? Because there's like a ton of them now.
Yeah.
Body cam
I
was
love them.
fun. It wasn't as
Body
clean
cam is
though.
fun.
It wasn't as
No,
clean as the
but
ballistic.
I just seen a new one the other day and it looked really fun. It
The
was called
tilted one.
Ballistic something else. Yeah, the tilted one looked fun.
I don't like I don't like the classes that they do. They do like classes, so like you can only have like the certain weapons and stuff in it,
Hmm.
which gets to be a little annoying because you'll be like, oh, I like this gun, but I hate this freaking gun.
Yep.
Like,
Or you
Right.
hate that thing that comes with it. Like I don't
Right.
need this with it. I want
Right.
that gun and then another one and then kind of what you want. I
I
mean,
think
it's
One,
they're
kind
gonna
of the same
put it
thing in
like Call of Duty at
ballistics.
some point, though.
Yeah, true. It'll get close enough to it.
Yep.
well, and dude, like honestly, what's up with that pump shotgun in ballistic? Like that should not be in there. Like straight
It
up,
can be
that gun should
useful.
not be in there, in my opinion, dude.
It's useful. I never
So
use it.
slow. It's
I never
so
use it.
slow. It's like I saw someone, I think it was Vince, dude, and he was running that pump shotty, but he was running it with his pistol, right? So he
Yeah, you
pumped that
have to.
shotty switch, dude. Da-da-da-da-da. Go somewhere, pump that shotty up. It was really
You
smart. I was like,
have to.
okay, fair enough. That's the only way I've ever seen it be used well.
Yeah, or you can be like a Apollyon that runs around with a sniper rifle as soon as he gets the money for it.
Yep. They're so expensive, bro. I hate that I only get those like end game. You know what I
Yep.
mean? I'm like, damn it, I want that shit right in
But
the beginning. They're
but he
so
won't even use
expensive.
it. He won't even use it the sneakily way. He run up on people and just
Quick scope 'em.
pump them in the face.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Barrel
Dude,
stuff them, dude.
Vince was going crazy last night. Like after we got done with all the 1v1s and stuff that we did
Yep.
yesterday, he had a 25 kill game, and then he was like, I'm gonna get off, and I'm like, you can't get off after that. He had a 25 kill game. I'm like, you're not allowed to get
No,
off after
no,
that,
you
bro.
have to stay
That's
on
so
the heater,
funny.
buddy. You have to stay on the heater.
Yeah,
I'm like,
literally.
we had like 45 kills as a team, and he had 25 of them, and I'm like, you're not like I think I had 10 or 15 of them, and then the other two guys had like a couple kills, and I'm just like, you're not allowed to get off, bro. He's like, I had 25 kills. I didn't even realize. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, you're not allowed to get off this game right now.
That's so
Nah,
funny.
we need more games out of you, especially
Right.
now
Yeah.
because you can only play rank. So
Yeah.
it's more fun.
That's too funny, man. That's too funny. Well, dude, you guys, we are at the end of the combo, dude. And dude, Nate, I haven't been able to ask you, bro, but are you gonna be able to play some Fortnite after this?
Probably not today.
Okay, man.
I just like I said, with my wife's dad coming over,
I got you. I got you.
which
Yeah,
we
dude.
found
Well,
out
dude,
yesterday.
and we're friends. We can always play next time. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, and dude, me and Jeb will be on live today. If you want to stop in,
Well,
if you get
I
some
will
free
I will
time, dude, let
be
us know.
I will be in y'all's live.
Hell yeah. Cool beans,
Yeah.
man. Well, dude, and this was a dope convo, dude. This was really
It
good.
was.
Um, I don't really know what's going on, you guys, with the Convo, with the band and stuff. We're gonna see what happens. I'm hoping next season we bring people back because there's so many of you guys that I've wanted to bring back and didn't get to
Yeah,
talk
there's
to
so many
enough
amazing
with.
people out there.
There is. Well, and dude,
There's
an
so many
hour is
amazing
not
people.
long enough. I'm sorry, but it's straight up
Yeah,
not long enough. Like,
it never is.
it's just not. Yeah, I'm like, shit,
It
dude.
never is.
I feel like we could sit here all day, Nate, and talk with you.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. I mean, I
Yeah,
feel it's like there's so much to talk about, so many things, so many
there
fun things.
is. There is. Well, and dude, like I said, I'm hoping everything subsides and we get to do season 4, no problem. Because, like I said,
Heck yeah,
there's
dude.
a
I
group
hope
of
you guys do
people.
too. I listen to it on Spotify all the time.
Yeah, dude, thank you, thank you. You know
So
what's
so I'll just
crazy?
have it up. I'll have it up at work and just as I with my headphones in and just be working,
Listening
just
to it, that's
listening.
Oh
pretty
yeah.
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm like,
because I
dude,
mean, it's
there's
like
not a lot of
there's so
people
many
who
amazing
uses our
people out there.
Spotify.
They
Yeah,
should. I mean, it's so convenient. You can just listen to it while you're doing other things, and there's so many amazing people and amazing different opinions on things. You know,
yeah,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think that's
No,
the point of this.
that would be super sad, bro, if the combo died because it's been a lot of fun. You know, it's been amazing and it has had just amazing people on with really good information. Really good
Yeah, that's what I'm
information.
saying. Like everybody's lived so many different lives, and it's
Yeah,
crazy how like they can come together here. You know,
yeah, yeah. I love that.
so it's really cool. You know, it's like you can listen to everybody's experience and whatever's going on in the world or
Yeah,
whatever they've been going through, whatever fun they've had their life, whatever
yeah.
downs they've had. It's just really cool. You know,
Well, I think it's cool too to see kind of them as characters, like even Morningstar who dresses up as a bunny for like, like an
and eat
event like
spicy
that.
stuff
Yeah,
and
dude, I
yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
I love meeting people like that and seeing like the true them because I think on stream we only get a piece of them. So to really get to
Exactly. I
know them
mean,
like that is kick ass.
exactly. You only see their stream version. You know,
Yeah.
you don't see
Yeah.
them as like, what have you been doing to get to this point?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. No, that is super cool, man. That is super cool. Well, shit. Nate, man, we will have this one up on Spotify so you can definitely re-listen to this, which is
Heck
gonna be
yeah. Listen
super
to
cool, dude.
myself talk and be like, oh, why'd I say
Yeah.
that?
Dude, I do it all the time. It's important to rewatch them. But dude,
It
we'll
is.
also be cutting some clips for the Convo page. I think I did hit you with a follow back on there now that we've had you on, which is
Yep.
super cool. And yeah, man, I'll tag you in all that stuff.
Heck yeah, guys. Well,
Hell
thank you
yeah.
guys for having me on.
Yeah, man, Nate, it's been a
Yeah.
lot of
Thanks for
fun,
being
dude.
on, bro.
Yeah, it's been so much fun.
It's been dope. All right, man. Well, and dude, that's the sign off, man. We'll see you guys next Sunday for the Convo. Peace out.
Heck yeah. Peace out.